Ashley Rock. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Ashley Rock. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fought off foul. Rock launched a pair of homers in his last game. Swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Not close with that one. Yeah, the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Giants come up empty in the first. On to the second from Oracle Park. And there's no score on the show. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. First pitch misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That catches the corner. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
One out, bases empty. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reynolds trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Bottom of the 8th. And now it's the Giants DH, Ashley Rock.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the top of the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets in the scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Gunnar Henderson, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Gets the call. Strike one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Missed with a changeup at 1-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Declan Cronin, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. The 1-1.
Oh, that's inside.
The tying run is 90 feet away. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul.
That's a really good take.
Bryce Eldridge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the tying run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Left field, Reynolds squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Gunnar Henderson, the next Giant to hit. And that's a little bit high. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jorge Alcala appears to be getting loose. Cronin getting cranked up as well. And there's a strike. Winning run stands at second. And that's downstairs. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two outs. Oh, this one's flashing. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Giants walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
your final score 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Ashley Rock, the league leader in wins, preparing to take the hill. Can the ace deliver another gem in this one? It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set and towing the slab in this one, Ashley Rock. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Lewis Warner leading things off and takes the strike. Right side. Steps on first for the out.
Though he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Jonathan India at the plate. This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to. deal the next pitch.
Rock, 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Matt Shaw, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1. And foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ellie De La Cruz, went deep in the ball game last night. In there for strike one.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Ashley Rock, the next Giant to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Misses inside, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Back here in San Francisco, second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Rock back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now one away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. A shot to the opposite field. His 17th of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Carter Jensen, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And downstairs.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Smoked on the ground, a second. Albies over to first in time, and that is the inning. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 1 and the Giants 0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1. And that's counted away. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
So the lineup flips over. Lewis Warner getting ready to hit. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Rock ready to fire now. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Jonathan India. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. India working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Here's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him.
Move to first, and he's back in there. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. Now here is Matt Shaw, and that is cut on and miss. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Warner, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2-2 the count.
Righty delivers. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Ramirez should have this one. Nabs it, and that is that. One left for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings here and blasts one left field. Langford raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Anthony, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Anthony in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball.
And strike two.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup,
strikes.
you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Sanchez
Nope.
stands in with two away as he takes the ball.
1-0.
That
That's ball
misses,
two.
and that's ball two.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And there's
No,
the
that's
ball.
down.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Two down, nobody on. Rip towards third. The throw to first.
He's out.
That ends the frame. So they make short work of him there. And midway in the fourth, it's the Cubs 1 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. In there at the knees, and that is strike one. And
One
misses
ball, one
inside.
strike.
That missed
Two balls,
inside.
one strike.
Ball two. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside. 3-2 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one
Ball four,
misses.
that pitch blows.
So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Fly to left his first time. Check on the runner. Rock back in on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Outside low, and 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Kyle Tucker. Caught looking his first time up. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good...
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. He's safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Rock stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Runners at the corners here, one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. Runners are at the corners, one away. On the ground, could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. To first, not in time. And a run scores. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rock back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Cubs, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the Cubs catcher, Carter Jensen, rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one is upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball, that's just out.
And a swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And right back to the mound. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Derek Hamilton, the next Cub to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the batting order turns over, and next for the Cubs, Lewis Warner, 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker settles under it and makes the catch, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ashley Rock.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball misses down and away. Off the mark there, and now it's 3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Giants go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Oracle Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. And he dodges that fastball.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Two outs. That's a little bit low. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is downstairs. Roman Anthony waiting to hit for the Cubs. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. On the ground. And that's just foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jesus Sanchez, the next Cub to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Check swing, he held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Ryan Reynolds here. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
So up now for Chicago, Carter Jensen. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. First and second, 2 outs. Rock digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one not close. And that's ball one.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And that one almost hit him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. With the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom of the seventh. And that one fouled off. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. And it remains 2-2. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And up next for San Francisco, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 in this one.
Look, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Throw over to first. Rock back on a dive. 2 outs. Bases are full. The shortstop takes the ball. Action in the pen down there. Angel De Los Santos up and throwing. Gonsolin getting cranked up as well. Two outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And we stay tied as the inning ends.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kerkering.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked.
Another move to first. And he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner takes off. Ball misses.
That pitch is out.
Throw there. Safe. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and this makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
And that chops in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Rock with a good day at the office, both hitting and pitching.
And Boog, if he plays like this on a consistent basis, making contributions on the mound and at the plate, it makes him so much more valuable to the team in the long run.
Ashley Rock with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Ashley Rock. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Rock was tearing up the base paths in his last game with 3 steals. And that one almost hit him. 2 outs, bases empty.
It's a lot of fun watching him run the bases, Boog. I think opposing pitchers and catchers need to take a few extra minutes to plan out how they'll adjust when he gets on base. I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
2 outs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Woods Richardson throws to first.
Oh, he's in there.
Rock dives back in safely. Henderson, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. That one just misses. Rock stands at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. One out, bases empty. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Now 1 miss. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 on, 2 outs. Ra with an impressive show of speed in his last game, swiping 3 bags.
It's a lot of fun watching him run the bases, Boog. I think opposing pitchers and catchers need to take a few extra minutes to plan out how they'll adjust when he gets on base.
Late swing, foul to the left. Outside low, and 1-1.
That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
popped in the air, left field. Rosarena makes the catch, and that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Giants 4 and the Reds 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Ashley Rock. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And there's a foul ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. On the inside corner for called strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Ashley Rock. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. You're at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's inside. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Hoagie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Rock had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Ashley Rock, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. 1 out, runner at second. Rock now at the plate. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Montgomery up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
The 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. And ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runner on at third, one gone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on the way. That one missed. Out to short, Arroyo. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Base is empty with 2 away. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Perales back to work. And he chases a high fastball there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Got him looking, and that's the first out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
The other way.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth, and digging in for San Francisco, Ashley Rock. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Tan under it. Makes the grab, one down. One down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. One down, base is empty. That one out to right. Rock makes the catch. That's out number two.
Now back, right fielder, 3.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rock digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it hits the fence. One runs in, rounds third, headed for the plate. In there, he's safe. It's 4-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
0-1 down. Check swing, called strike. Movement in the bullpen, number 85. Up and loosening in the pen. Zulueta also throwing. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Two outs and one in scoring position. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Giants 4 and the Reds 2. Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Ashley Rock. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Yeah, that's fouled off. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Outside low at 1-1. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And delivers outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gunnar Henderson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3, got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The Giants down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Rock, with an okay game in the loss, drove in 3 runs on the day.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Ashley Rock getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. And now the right fielder, Ashley Rock. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Sanger in his second season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Netherlands. Here's the pitch, runner on the go, cut on and missed. Throw there, safe. bat was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Center field. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman,
One out. Runners at first and second.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that misses. Ball 1. Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, look at the stop. Here's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Reds nothing. One down. And here is Ashley Rock. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. The Rosarena after it. That's out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines. One out, base is empty. And a base hit.
He was all over that one. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the right fielder, Ashley Rock. He's one of the best players in the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one not close. And that's ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swung on, belted. Tan going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and 1 left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Giants 3 and the Reds 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jake Berger.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
And we're back. Stepping in, Bryce Eldridge. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Rock had a home game for them.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Ashley Rock, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now, Ashley Rock. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out in front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. Get out of town. He hammers one out to right. His 56th home run of the season. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Talk about being locked in at the plate. Most guys have a really difficult time changing their timing for such a slow breaking ball, but he allowed it to travel, didn't get too excited, and he turned that pitch around.
1 out, bases empty. Rock, the former rookie of the year, 27 years old, and he was born in Japan. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Time called now before the payoff pitch. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Rock in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That pitch gets the corner, and the count is 3-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Left-hand batter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Gunnar Henderson, the next Giant to hit. Throw over to first. Rock dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here goes the runner. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That misses. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Good strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And up next for the Giants, Junior Caminero. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
On to extra innings. And now the DH, Ashley Rock.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Owens back to work. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Rock made a big contribution despite the loss.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
And a final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here's a big power threat. Ashley Rock. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Parker, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. The 1-0. And another ball. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Squirts away a little bit. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The count 2-1. Just missed.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The other way. Vientos whips it to first, and that will end the inning. So the Giants leave one. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Denver, and on the hill, Ashley Rock. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he recently got his 100th victory of his career. Got here pretty fast. I know he's excited to be in triple digits. Now it's time to work on 101. Excited to see him on the mound today.
So in now for Colorado, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Ball 1, no strikes. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Fought off foul. The 1-2. And that one missing low. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now James Quo, 0-1. Quo matched a homer in his last game. And that's in the dirt.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Rockies are down quietly, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mark Vientos.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And ball 1.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Number 84 stands in now and watches strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Second inning here, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2.
That's off the mark. Full count now.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Next for Colorado, Drake Baldwin. He's been a great free agent sign. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter, Baldwin. with a homer in his last game. The pitch. Foul ball there. Swings and misses, struck him out. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Rock back to work. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And that one's a little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Strike 2. And that skips into dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. Henderson over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Jared Kelnick. That's inside. 1-0.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Austin Charles, the next to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Charles launched a homer in his most recent game. Oh, 1 now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 2 out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Strikes him out with 104. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and it remains 1-0. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Johan Rojas. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Rojas. In his 9th season, 30 years old now, he joined the team as a free agent. Outside low. Ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Bowers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here. Going to count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And downstairs.
That's down.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the designated hitter, James Quo. Grounded out his first time up. That one in triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Rock. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The changeup missing. And that's ball 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2.
2-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Giants 2 and the Rockies nothing.
The bat, the designated hitter, Ashley Rock.
In there at the knees. That's strike one.
It's 0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Another 0-2 count right
Two
here.
strikes.
Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford pulls it in for the out. One down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now here is Drake Baldwin.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus.
1-1.
But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. There's a strike. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jared Kellner. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Knowing that the pitcher
2 balls,
wants
1
a
strike.
ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
And that skips into there. Towards first, but that rolls foul. On the ground to third, might be 2. Loma Vida to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Austin Charles.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Rock back to work. That clips the corner.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
0-2.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Johan Rojas digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
Strike.
The Giants holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So in now for Colorado, Jake Bauers.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a foul out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Man at first, one away. Just missed.
No, that's out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's too low. And the count is 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Move to first. Rojas back on a dive. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. James Quo digging in for the Rockies. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, nenever takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it.
Runner on the go. Ball misses.
Ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And a strike on the outside edge. The next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
You got a full count.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Giants 2 and the Rockies nothing. 1 down, runner at first. And up next for the Giants, Ashley Rock. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso under it. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Bottom of the inning, down the third baseman, Mark Vientos. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
That's down. That's the ball.
That's in there, and it's 1-2. Next offering is outside. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
On the ground, and that's a fair ball. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Next for Colorado, Drake Baldwin. 1 for 2. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Pete Alonso. And that one upstairs. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is been a treat to watch.
Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 outs. Now, Jared Kellner, both 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Strike one.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Vientos on second. Alonso at first. 2 out of the inning.
No, that's down.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Austin Charles in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Orion Kerkering.
And this is his 55th game he's come in to pitch this season. So he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Rock now at the plate, 1 for 4 with a double.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Rock was not great at the plate here, but turned in a solid pitching performance.
Not a great hitting effort, Boog, but he pitched well enough, and that's always valuable.